Hey, don't be surprised if one day I just...
Hola everyone, and good morning everyone, because today we are here at Magic Mountain right before they're open, and we're going to be riding as much rides as we can because today's my first official visit to the park. I guess today's footage day. I haven't been on any other attractions here, and all of them look interesting, like Superman, X2, Viper, Full Throttle, West Coast Racers. So today, we're gonna try to ride them all, even when there's a lot of people, because it's very full today, even though it's Tuesday. So we'll just see what happens today, and hopefully we get a lot of good rides.
It's enough to make a grown man cry, but not this man. Get back in there, Tia.
So our first ride of the day is Full Throttle, and it's this premier launch coaster that people say is not bad because it ends halfway through. But honestly, I disagree. But we'll see how it is. So we just came off Full Throttle, the premier launch coaster, and while people complain that it ends so quickly, honestly, I disagree. The ride is extremely fast. I love the hang time, and the launch backwards is always surprising. So I highly, highly recommend it. And now a few words from Bill Dad. What do you think?
4.5. The ending is bad.
He disagrees because in the end of the ride, the brakes hit a little too early, so it kind of ruins the experience. And we even sat last row, so that means in the front it's a lot harder. Either way, the ride is still amazing, and I highly recommend Full Throttle. Our next ride is none other than Viper, this awesome aero coaster. And there used to be more of this type, but I'm pretty sure there's only 2 or 1 left. So riding Viper will be amazing. And we'll see how good it is because people say it's rough, so we'll see. So I just came off Viper and it's okay, but actually it's kind of janky and rough. I didn't get any hand banging, so that's good. But the jerkiness was kind of annoying. Like, I mean, it's really rough, especially when you're going through the corkscrews. You start to like hit the sides, I guess, and it's kind of rough. Not that bad though. I'd say Judge Wet Scream is rougher. So overall, the coaster is great, and yeah, I actually really like Viper. Right now, we're going on Ninja, this aero-suspended coaster at Magic Mountain, and this will be my first ever aero-suspended coaster, so I'm super excited to ride it. So let's see how it is. Right now we went on Ninja, which is an amazing aero suspended coaster, and I actually really like it, especially the swinging motion. It gives you some fun moments in the attraction, so I highly recommend it, and it's super duper fun. Great for kids, because my throw bro really loves this attraction. It's great, it really is. Next up, we are on Superman Escape from Krypton, which is the record-breaking 100-mile-per-hour coaster that reaches at a height of 400 feet. This coaster is insane, and I've always wanted to ride it. And my dad has also been wanting to ride it for a very long time. So it's going to be amazing that we actually have the chance to do it. And also, its theming is amazing. It looks like the Fortress of Solitude. So, yeah, good job, Six Flags.
This is what, in front?
It looks like it's finally time to ride. So we just did Superman Escape from Krypton, and dang, this ride is so good. It goes so fast, and honestly, the launch just lasts so long. The straight part of it, it just feels like it goes on forever. Then when you reach the top, well, I was actually kind of surprised that you didn't get any hang time, but I guess it's because we didn't sit in the back. But dang, the height was great. The thing was so fast. I really enjoyed Superman. It's really underrated, honestly. And even though it's pretty short and just goes backwards and forwards, it's still a great coaster. And it honestly deserves to be one of the highlight coasters in the park. Next up, we are on Jetstream. This is a water attraction here in Magic Mountain, and it reminds me of the log ride, but it looks pretty cool, and I like the designs of the boats. Oh shoot, that's a drop. So after doing Jetstream, which was amazing, honestly, I'm surprised with that attraction. It's basically El Aserradero out over Texas, but more extreme. But next up, we are going on the Gold Rusher, which is a mine train, an aero mine train, almost like the one in over Texas, and obvious Texas, or basically any other Six Flags park. And Gold Rusher is on a mountain, which makes it very unique, which has a very unique layout. And yeah. Oh shoot! Whoa! 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 Shoot! Whoa! It's so fast. And whoa! 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 This is fast! Yo!
That's it? Bro, that's it?
Nope.
How do I fix it?
Oh shoot! We're gonna go in circles now.
We go over.
So I just did Gold Rusher, and man, that coaster has no business being that extreme, and yet it was. It's definitely the best mine train coaster I've been on, and yes, I said it. It's better than Roadrunner Express, better than Runaway Mine Train. Runaway Mine Train has the theming, but this coaster is so extreme it deserves to get credit. And now we're heading into the underground to ride West Coast Racers. So we just did Apocalypse, and oh my goodness, I just found my favorite wooden roller coaster. By far, at the moment, this will be my favorite wooden roller coaster because of how intense it is, how fast it is, and how much I loved it. This is my first ever GCI coaster, and honestly, I see all the hype about it now. And man, this surpassed Wildcat Adventure City by a million. So at the moment, Apocalypse is my new #1 favorite wooden roller coaster. Will that change? We'll just have to see. But this has been my favorite ride of the day so far. So we didn't get to ride West Coast Racers because West Coast Racers had a very long line, but that's all right. That Tattoo and X2 will be rescheduled for tomorrow because those rides were really full, and that'll be the first rides for tomorrow. Also, one thing I noticed is if you look at this, all these people are eating lunch, and it's a very long line. The time where there's a long line is 3 o'clock. So unlike over Texas, where the time that you had to go ride rides instead of eating was 12, right now is the time that you should ride rides at 3 in California. So that's the one major difference, and a good tip to use when you go to a theme park like Magic Mountain. So I was wondering why Riddler Revenge was closed. I thought it was a technical issue, but it turns out it will be closed for a pretty extended amount of time, and the reason why is because of construction for the brand new RMC Raptor that's going on right now. Green Lantern is non-existent, and Tidal Wave, as you can see from over there, is being dismantled. So while this all construction is going, Riddler Revenge will not be available during this time. So if you were planning to ride this amazing stand-up coaster, you can't. And if you were disappointed, just imagine me, because I'll only be here for 2 days, and I'll only be able to ride the rides that are open. And That means Riddler Revenge will be the one ride I'll have to miss by force. On the bright side, we're getting a brand new RMC Raptor for the park.
What's that?
So we just did Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth, and it was just weird. So like, it's where there's no seatbelts and you get stuck to the wall, those type of rides. But I've never been on one before, so I was not expecting what it was. And then when we were spinning around, when it was like tilted, I guarantee to you, I could feel my tonsils and my stomach and the muscles in my neck, and they were going like this. I'm not even kidding. I could feel it. I was gonna gag. I couldn't even talk. I was just scared for my life that my organs were twisting in a way I'd never felt before. So, I mean, if you're into this type of stuff, good job and ride that ride. But, you know, if you're not, don't. While over here in the DC section, you might notice this huge wall. Well, previously, this used to be Green Lantern. As you can see from the Ferris Air thing, the theming is still there. And it appears only a top half of Tidal Wave, and the queue of Green Lantern is remaining. It's only a matter of time before the coaster construction actually begins. Now we're on our way back to our parking spot on an actual bus, so that's cool. Wish over Texas had an actual bus that's air conditioned. So after an amazing day here at Magic Mountain, I only got to ride a few rides, some of which I wanted to do, but there were some rides I did miss, like West Coast Racers, Twisted Colossus, Tattoo, and Next To. Luckily, we're going again tomorrow, so hopefully tomorrow I'll get to ride the rides I missed. Plus, I just realized that tomorrow I'll be riding my 50th roller coaster. Right now I'm at 48, so I only have to ride 2 tomorrow to reach my 50th. And I'm thinking that my 50th roller coaster will be West Coast Racers. So stay tuned for that vlog. But anyways, Magic Mountain is a really great theme park, and overall I had a lot of fun. So thank you for watching. This is JB Thrills signing out.